Welcome to Adeptus Lorecast, to another deep dive into the grimdark universe of Warhammer 40,000. We're delving into one of the most iconic and awe-inspiring creations of the Adeptus Astartes, the mighty Dreadnought. These towering war machines are more than just engines of destruction. They are living relics, steeped in history, heroism, and tragedy. So, buckle up as we explore the origins, roles, and legendary tales of the Dreadnoughts. The Dreadnought design dates back to the days of the Great Crusade, when the Emperor of Mankind sought to unite humanity under his banner. To aid in this monumental task, the Emperor's finest minds developed the Dreadnought, a fusion of advanced technology and biological preservation. But a Dreadnought is not a mere vehicle. It is a sarcophagus for the critically wounded Astartes heroes. When an elite space marine suffers mortal injuries, yet proves too valuable to lose, they are interred into the life-sustaining sarcophagus of a Dreadnought. Here, they become something more than mortal, a living symbol of their chapter's might. Within the sarcophagus, the fallen warrior's shattered body is encased in a cradle of advanced biosystems and neural interfaces. This allows them to pilot the massive war machine, wielding devastating weaponry and immense strength on the battlefield. But interment comes at a cost. The Marines' existence is one of eternal pain and isolation. Their only solace the honor of continuing their service to the Imperium. Dreadnoughts come in many forms, each tailored to specific roles on the battlefield. The Castraferrum pattern, or the standard boxy Dreadnought most commonly seen, is versatile and adaptable, armed with an array of weapons, from twin-linked autocannons to close combat power fists. This variant is a terror on the front lines. Then there is the Contemptor pattern, a relic of the Horus Heresy era. Sleeker and more powerful, the Contemptor boasts superior speed and durability. These ancient warriors are rarely seen outside of the most revered chapters, as the knowledge to produce them has been lost to time. The Redemptor Dreadnought, one of the newer designs introduced in the wake of the Primaris Marines, is a true walking fortress. Heavily armed and armored, the Redemptor exemplifies the Imperium's doctrine of overwhelming firepower. And who could forget the mighty Leviathan Dreadnought? Towering over its brethren, the Leviathan is a juggernaut of destruction, wielding weapons of unimaginable power. Its presence on the battlefield signals one thing: annihilation. Each variant represents the ingenuity of the Imperium and the resilience of the Space Marines. But no matter the pattern, all Dreadnoughts share a common purpose: to protect humanity and annihilate its enemies. Dreadnoughts are not just war machines. They are the embodiment of their chapter's indomitable spirit. On the battlefield, they serve as both heavy support and morale-boosting symbols. When a Dreadnought strides into combat, its weapons blaze with the fury of the Emperor's wrath, cutting down enemies with impunity. Their resilience allows them to hold key objectives or spearhead assaults where no ordinary soldier could survive. The psychological impact of a Dreadnought cannot be understated. To the enemies of the Imperium, the sight of a walking relic unleashing destruction is nothing short of terrifying. To the allies of the Imperium, it is a rallying cry, reminder that even in death, the Emperor's servants fight on. But let us not forget the warriors within these metal giants. These are not unfeeling machines. They are living beings, often trapped in a perpetual twilight of existence. Their bodies are broken, but their minds remain sharp, filled with memories of battles won and comrades lost. Some Dreadnoughts have served for millennia, their wisdom a priceless asset to their chapter. The tragedy of the Dreadnought is their isolation. When not in battle, they are entombed in stasis, only awoken in times of dire need. For these ancient warriors, the moments of life are fleeting and filled with pain. Yet they endure, driven by duty and the desire to protect the Imperium. The history of Warhammer 40k is replete with tales of legendary Dreadnoughts. One such hero is Bjorn the Fell-Handed, a space wolf who has fought since the days of the Horus Heresy. As the oldest known Dreadnought, Bjorn is a living link to a bygone era, a witness to the Imperium's darkest and brightest moments. Then there is Brother Cassius of the Ultramarines, whose indomitable will and skill in battle have turned the tide in countless engagements. And who could forget the heroic sacrifice of ancient Helios of the Blood Angels, who held the line against a tyrannid swarm, buying precious time. for his chapter to regroup. These stories remind us that dreadnoughts are not just weapons. They are legends, their deeds echoing through the halls of history. The Dreadnought stands as a testament to the resilience and heroism of the Adeptus Astartes. They are more than machines. They are the undying spirit of their chapter made manifest. Through their service, they bridge the gap between the past and the present, carrying forward the traditions and honor of the Imperium. And though their existence is one of eternal suffering, they find purpose in their duty, embodying the grim determination that defines Warhammer 40,000. So, the next time you see a dreadnought on the tabletop or in the lore, take a moment to reflect on the sacrifice and courage of the warrior within. They are not just tools of war. They are the beating heart of the Imperium. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the lore of Warhammer 40k. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into the universe of Warhammer. And as always, may the Emperor protect.